still am. This whole event has been put on perfectly, and it's been really fun for me and my family.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Rick, being all over the state of Michigan, being able to represent so many different areas, and now being here again, representing just the entire state with everything you've done. What does it mean to you just to be enshrined now in this Hall of Fame?
It's great. To me, it's the association. It's just the different sports, the pro and the college. I'm a big sports fan, so I watch the Pistons and their great run. I'm a big Tiger fan, the Red Wings, and then just who's here and what they've done and what they've accomplished. Just to be a little part of that, is very special.
Mark, to see your mother's name in a Hall of Fame, and specifically this Michigan Sports Hall of Fame, how will you look back as you maybe drive home tonight and think about all she did in her great life?
Well, that's an easy one. So I was fortunate enough, I got into the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame 10 years ago. And it's absolute tremendous honor, being born and raised in the Detroit area. When I got the phone call that my mother was being inducted to the Hall of Fame, because I said in my speech 10 years ago, I said, there's somebody that deserves this honor far more than me. And because I was an athlete, I went out and did something I loved. What my mother did was she provided for so many people like myself to have the opportunities to be in these seats. And that's what I appreciate about her the most. So, my excitement level was probably a 9 when I got in with my mother. You can tell. So my daughter, my grandkids, I think we have Edna Gadsby, my mom's longtime friend going back to 1950 is here. And just the support of my brothers, my grandkids and all. I think we have like 25 of us here supporting Colleen now. Actually, I have my Colleen Howell pin on today. So it's just, I'm so excited. The family is so excited. It's a great, great honor.
How about it? The whole group out there. Congratulations to you all.
Don, 33,000 miles sailing around the world, if I heard that correctly. Oh, that's insane. But one of the best sailors in the world as well. How rewarding is a night like tonight for you, just looking back at everything you've done in your career?
Well, the first thing is I grew up in St. Clair Shores, and we knew about the hockey. We had hockey cheerleaders. We did not have football at our high school. So thank you to your mother. And then I have my family here, and we sailed with our family for a year, didn't go to 7th grade. So the impact that your mom then passed to my family is something that I'm extremely honored to be here to represent the sport of sailing and all of those things that have been able to push us forward. And just to meet all of these other really kick-ass people is amazing. And to be honored to represent the sport of sailing and be able to compete when I'm still a little bit older, but still compete on a professional level. I'm an evangelist for the sport, and I do want to give a shout out to Detroit Community Sailing that's down in Belle Isle at the boat club. There's great work, and just go sailing. Call me, I'll help you.
Love that.
Good to know.
NCAA champion, NBA champion, numbers in the rafters, Michigan Sports Hall of Fame, though, Rip. Where's this one stack up?
You gonna put that pressure on me like
Let's
that?
Go. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
If anyone can handle it.
Yeah, no, man, really?
Don't rank them. How about just like subjectively? How special is this?
Oh, okay, gosh. You shook the question a little bit. Okay, no, it's definitely ranked up there. This is very, very special. I mean, I got teammates that would probably jump on me if I said it was bigger than the championship, right? But no, it's definitely up there. I think it's one of the best things is to share with all this great talent here on the stage. When I first got to Detroit, I didn't really know what direction my career was going to go because there was a lot of unknown. But getting the opportunity to play in front of these fans here in Detroit, playing with a great coach in Larry Brown, special teammates, a lot of this wouldn't have been able to happen without them and the people behind the scenes. People that don't really get a lot lot of credit. A lot of assistant coaches had me in the gym shooting shots. The equipment manager, the girls that used to park our cars, like they all made my life a lot easy because I could just focus on the game. And you know, I always say like moments like this, you realize all the sacrifices you've done as a kid. Like I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do all the cool stuff. I stayed focused on my craft of my game. And when you get an opportunity to sit on stage like this, it tells you all the sacrifices was worth it. So special moment for myself.
The lessons learned tonight, huh?
Henrik, you said earlier that you were a great player because you were surrounded by great players. But tonight, it's all about you, and there's a reason that you're here. When you think and reflect on the career that you had, how special is it now to have this, reward for it?
Well, it is special. I'm really honored. I came here as a 21-year-old, and as I said, I left when I was 38. Our son was born here. This is every time we travel over here now, we just say we're going home. And when we go back to Sweden, we say we're going home. So we basically have two homes. Being a part of not just these guys and girls and all the other ones that's been inducted to this Hall of Fame, it's special. A lot of my friends is in this, and as Rip said here, I think when you look back, there's a lot of people that have helped you. Some of them are here tonight, but also the guys that I'm going to tap in a little bit. The equipment managers, the physios, all the it basically was the same crew for all my career, and right now they're up in Traverse City. They sacrifice a lot for making it perfect for us every day. So, I want to say thank to them and congrats to all of you here, and let's have a good night.
Ryan, you've heard us ask the question 9 different times, so I could ask you to do it the same way, or you can just look your brother Drew in the eye and just tell him how much it meant to you. Your pick. You can just say what it means to you tonight, or you can look him in the eye.
I mean, it feels like I should stand and sing a solo or something. I think he knows, and I mentioned earlier how much he was a part of that. But for me, growing up in Michigan and entering the Hall of Fame in that way, where I have that perspective, I played hockey in mid-Michigan, played in Detroit, I played in northern Michigan. I had a deep understanding of the state with all the travel and the highways. So growing up in a state that was excited about hockey and supportive about hockey, passionate about hockey, I was fortunate because that was my passion, and to be in a place where it is also a collection of wonderful people. You can find your tribe, you can find your group, and I have my close friends and the people I care about are still here, and so I'm thankful that I can represent in the Hall of Fame here in Michigan, my home, and definitely excited to be a part of this wonderful group. I've been inspired by many of you over the years watching you perform, and now the others I didn't see perform, I'm inspired by your story and your legacy. So I'm happy to be a part of that. So congratulations to everyone, and I thank everyone for coming out tonight. Obviously, the people here supporting us, that's what it's all about. It's you don't get to a position like this without a lot of help. So